So hello and welcome to another our thoughts, or not even my thoughts today. It's going to be a bit of Denise's thoughts, Mrs. C. We've got the K&F Concept, the brand spanking new filter system with us. They sent us this, so thank you to K&F for this. I've actually given this straight to Denise because I've got filter systems, I've got filter kits, and I use what I use. So because this has got a full set, this has got a polarizer in it, a 6-stop, a 10-stop, no, a 2-stop, a 6-stop and a 10-stop. So you've got an ND8, an ND64 and an ND1000, including the adapter rings, so it'll fit a 62, 67, 77 and 82, I think it is. They're the adapter rings that come with it. They're actually in my pocket at the moment because I didn't want to confuse Denise because she hasn't used this much. So these are the adapter rings that come with it. At the moment she's got yours is a 58mm lens.
58mm lens.
You've got a 58mm lens and we've adapted it with
a 77mm.
We put a step up ring on it, takes it to 77, and then she's got the 77 adapter ring which takes the filter. So you're going to talk us through this a little bit, and I know you're not good at this, but we'll talk us through. So I'm going to spin the camera around, and it's going to be about Denise and what she thinks of this, not what I think. I think this is fantastic. I think it's very well designed, very well put together. But let's see what Denise is like because she hasn't had a lot of use on it, and this is brand new for her.
Full stop.
You like your screw-on filters, don't you, as well? So this is a very new thing, but we'd like to show you what it's like, what it does, and how it works. So over to the wife.
Oh, pressure's on now. Right, I'm going to need a cloth at first because we're actually stood under this
We're stood underneath, yeah, it's a little bit dark underneath here.
Because
it's a bit drizzly.
It's a bit drizzly. So, there you go.
Drops on.
That's on.
Drops on the front quite easy. Location pins and it's...
Yeah, but if you want to, secure it and make sure it's not going anywhere, you can actually just turn this little wheel here.
And lock it on.
And that will lock it on.
And it can't come off. That's good.
Come off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the wheel then on the bottom, you've got a little wheel at the bottom. It basically got a location device that if you pull this down, it unlocks it and takes it off. If you put it in, it locks in and it stops it from coming on. It does spin, so if you've got a grad in there, you can spin it in location. You can twist that and it actually locks it on. It locks it from turning and it also locks it from coming off, so it can't come off. It is on there.
I don't think it locks it from turning, does it?
It will stop it from turning if you tighten it up tight enough. I think I stopped it from turning.
Yeah, you can there. It stops it.
Yeah, it makes it a bit stiffer, but it's not 100%.
That rain is actually coming, even though we're under it. It's sideways rain,
coming back a bit,
and it's coming in. Yeah, well, it's coming in from the side, so I'm just wondering whether
there's nothing like testing filters in the rain.
I know, crazy stuff. Right, so I'll have my polarizer.
Come back a little bit.
I think first.
Keep underneath, just so it should make it easier.
It's still going to come in, I think.
I'll stand here and shield you.
Hold on, let me just make sure now. Because what I want is, I know it's not a very good composition, but I just want to show, like the water coming in, you've got the wet sand.
Yep.
So I can test the polarizer out as well.
Yep.
And the composition's just naff.
Right,
really.
If you hold on to them, I've got a lens cloth in my pocket.
In the water.
So
right.
Let's find my lens cloth because you're already covered in spots.
I'm already, it's wet through.
This is not easy doing this. Trying to do filters in the rain, is it, dear?
That's it, get the rain off for me.
Right, let's just give it a bit of a clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to get the polarizer in it first.
Polarizer.
Okay.
This is what I like about this filter system, this polarizer.
Actually, before I do that, let me just show you this bit. Opening that up, you get like a tab there inside the box. So you can actually just pull those up and it gives you access to, better access to your filters. So I quite like that one. All right, so the polarizer goes in. Give that to Paul. The polarizer, if you lift this up, okay, first of all, if you put it, I'll do it the wrong way first. So if you put it in the wrong way, slide it in, it won't clip down, first of all. Put it in the right way, and that's now covered in rain.
It's covered in rain already, yeah.
Put it in the right way, and it does clip in. So straight away you know whether you've got it right or wrong. Okay.
Right, I'm going to stop you there because we are covered in rain, so we're going to move back and get ourselves underneath this cover, and then we'll carry on once we've dried it all off. This is not going to be easy.
It's not gonna be.
So the case actually has a ring on the back, so you can actually hook it on to the bottom of your tripod. And it's quite a big case, so you can actually hook it onto your tripod if you want as well, so you can go hands-free. I've just got wet.
Don't think it's very accessible actually between your legs of your tripod.
It can and it can't be, it depends. First of all, just show us the polarizer. Let's have a look and see what the polarizer does on and off.
All right, okay. So
we've got
to actually turn this polarizer around, if you come around this other side, to actually change the position of your polarizer, you've just got a little wheel.
It's quite a big wheel actually.
Yeah, it's quite a big
It's actually
wheel.
quite a big wheel. You could use your gloves on it quite easily.
So let me just take these off. So I've just turned the polarizer around a little bit because I just want to take the glare out of the water.
Right.
Just to see what it looks like.
And is it making a difference between the two?
I don't know, I'll tell you in a sec.
Let's have a look myself. Yeah, there is. There's definitely a difference between the polarizer off and the polarizer on, even in these conditions, with it being grey, because it is very grey and very overcast.
I'll do one with the polarizer off as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Right.
Right. So should we go for one of the grads now?
Two-stop, one of the low ones.
Yeah. Okay.
So again, these have been designed in a very different way to most of the filters we've had and seen from
and that's the ND8.
K&F and other companies. These have got a plastic surround around them, and the ND8 is a low one. ND8.
So what?
That's your two-stop.
So what have we got in the? What did you say we've got in the kit?
So you've got an ND8,
yeah.
you've got an ND64, which is your 6-stop, and you've got an ND1000, which is your 10-stop.
Push in.
Darknesses.
Quite snug.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Quite snug.
Yeah, they are. They're quite a snug fit. They fit in really well. There's a soft gasket on the inside, and you need to make sure, this is where she's not new to this, you need to make sure you put them in the closest one first. You've got one on the outside and one on the inside at the moment, babe. So you need to put them in the tightest one first,
I
like
thought
that,
I had done, to be honest.
and then just slide it in. And because it's got these big plastic tabs on them, they're really easy to get hold of. You don't have to push them all the way down. They only go part of the way down like that. That's
getting
fine.
dripped on?
Yeah, we are getting dripped on. So you've got these big tabs on, top and bottom, really easy to get hold of with your gloves on. So that's giving you what?
So that's giving me a 1/6 of a second.
1/6 of a second. Right, okay, we'll give one, let's get a shot of that. Do you want your polarizer on or off to test all these?
I'm gonna put the polarizer on.
So you're having it on to eliminate the glare.
Yeah.
Right.
I want it to eliminate the glare on the water.
Right, so the two stops in then, and that's giving us F8 ISO 200. That's giving us a 1/6 of a second.
Yeah. I'm going to put my timer on.
Timer on.
Just because that's what the
and now it's really, really raining. Okay.
So if
cool.
I do a playback on there. Yeah, it's slowed the water down just a little bit.
It's just taken the edge off the water and just giving it a bit.
Yeah.
But again, you can adjust these speeds with your ISO, with your f-stops and stuff like that. But we're doing a basic test on them just to show the difference between the 3 different filters. And again, you know, just getting Denise used to using them.
So with that one now, if I take this one out and we'll go up for a...
Go up to the...
We don't want to rack
no,
them
you don't want to
like I
stack them
normally
up.
do.
You can stack them up, but that gets a bit technical.
Like, stacking them up.
With this amount of rain, we don't want to be stood here for 15-minute exposures.
No, no. That's what I was
thinking. So again, the case is divided into slots, so you can put it into the slots. So I always start with the lower up to the higher. So the middle one now is going for an ND64.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter which way you put them in, left or right.
Right, let's go.
You can see the big plastic surround as she pushes them in. Not too far, you're going to go right through. You can see on the front how easy they are. What she's done at the moment, she's pushed it way past the actual sealing ring. So keep it up there, it just wants to sit there, and the sealing ring's inside. Then you can actually see, if I pull it down a bit, you can see the ring there that seals them inside, and then that sits inside there.
So that's now given us at F8, same ISO and everything, 1 second.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah. Just wait for a nice wave to.
Like Denise, I'm the same. We don't go on all the mathematics of, you add this and add that, and it equals to this and this and it equals to that. We shoot what we shoot when we shoot it. At the moment, our camera's set in aperture priority, which is actually changing the shutter speed then, and we're keeping everything else the same.
So, I know people say not to do this, but I am. That's quite nice. You can see how it smoothed everything out better, can't you?
It's a definite difference.
Definite difference. So now the biggie.
Biggie, go for the 10 stop.
Go for the 10 stop.
Again, we haven't had these long enough and used them long enough to test all the colour casting on them, but the last experience, or my experience with K&F stuff, is the colour cast is not bad at all. They've done they come a long way over the last year or two to curing that colour problem. We've gone again all the way through. pull it up
No,
a bit.
you told me to make sure that
No.
notch there.
You could do, there's a notch on it, isn't there? So you
Yeah.
could line the notch up.
That's what you told me. That's what you said
No,
about the notch.
one about the top there. Keep that top piece of the ring inside, because the ring fits the top and bottom. If you fill that there and fill that at the bottom, it's actually square to that.
Okay. Right, that's given us 8 seconds
That's
now.
giving us a lot difference, isn't it? A lot more.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that one. Yeah, you can see.
So we've got movement.
Yeah.
Lots of movement.
Yeah, you've got some movement, but you can still. Let me have a look through here. It's quite dark. Can we do it?
So what you would do, you work in manual anyway,
Yeah.
don't you? So
What I would do is.
it won't make any difference adjusting the aperture.
No,
because it's still going to shoot.
I'm going to put it on timed, like I do.
What are you doing now?
I'm just going to take it up a little bit, because on the histogram there, it's actually in shadow quite a lot. So I'm just going to take that up. I'm just going to see what it does at 25 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, because according to the histogram, that's better, slightly better exposed. It's not in shadow. We'll see.
So we've come underneath the pier now. As you can see behind us, we are definitely underneath the pier.
That
The reason we've
water's
come
actually
underneath the
coming in a
pier
bit
is
quick.
purely because we're trying to keep out the rain. We're just avoiding the drips and stuff like that, because we'd like to do this review today if we can get it done. And yeah, just show you the difference between the filters really. I like the system, I'm not going to lie, I do like the system. The tide looks like it's coming in, because it seems to be
bloody
getting
is coming in a bit
closer
quick.
and closer to us. So Denise is now putting in the polarizer, and she's also
Now
using
panicking.
the is that the 3-stop, 5-stop,
No, this is the small one, the first one.
So it'd be the 2-stop, I think,
two-stop.
isn't it? Or a 3-stop. I think it's a 3-stop. ND8 3-stop.
Either way, I'm going to do it, because I don't like this tide coming in as quick as it is.
It's all right.
All right, so we're back to everything. F8.
F8.
So it's giving us a fifth of a second.
Fifth of a second.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, so let's try that one. I didn't actually check whether. Hold on. I wanted the. I want to put the polarizer back just to take that glare off, I think. Try it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's now giving us 4.5.
Yeah, because the polarizer does take out 1 to 1.5 stops.
It is dark, but we're under the thing. But I'm more looking at the trying to get the movement in the water. All right, so that's the first one. Give us that. I think my glasses are steaming up as well. Right, let's go for the next one.
ND64.
Get this right, and then my husband doesn't complain. Yeah, 2 second timer. Let me put that back on. Wait until there's a bit of a wave coming through so I can show the water. Ooh, not that much of a wave. Clear off.
And what was that giving you on the time?
That was 1.5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's that one. 1.5 seconds. Take that one out. Let's have the last one, the biggie. And just put that one back in. Right, here we go for the biggie. Is this the 10 stop?
It is.
Okay.
ND1000.
ND1000.
So you've got 2 slots in the front of the holder as well, so you can actually double them up. You also got a space in there for a grad, so you can have one ND and one ND grad. So
this is actually giving me 10 seconds. So I'm just going to fire that one off now, because by the time the water's been in and out.
And what we'll do is I'll process these images on our little laptop later on, and we'll get the video together for you.
There you go, done. We'll just have a quick nosy, quick check. Yeah, that's moved it out quite nicely, isn't it? Taking away the glare. Job's a good one.
Right, so just give us a bit of your thoughts. What do you think of them as an initial filter system? It's something, I know you're not used to it and it takes a bit of practice, but what do you think of them?
To be honest, it's the first time I've used them up there under that other bit. I already feel comfortable
Already?
using it. Yeah, it's quite. It's just a nice, easy system.
I love the polarizer.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the way that goes in there.
Just
because
goes up and down.
Polarizers can be quite awkward, but the fact that that just literally just clips down and just clips in, and then to get it out, you pull it up, and as you pull it up, it brings the polarizer out. So there's no messing around. You can get this easily with gloves on. It really is a fantastic little idea. I do like that a lot. I really do. So yeah, I'm impressed with that.
Yes, no, it's quite a nice, easy system, I think.
I think it is. I think it's really
I'm
good.
going to enjoy using that.
And again, it's got a, you know, it's like say the big wheel on the side for spinning the polarizer, and I think it's really, really good. So yeah, you're going to give it a thumbs up then?
Yeah, I'm going to have some fun. Oh,
She's
look at that
panicking
now.
about the water. Look, it's coming up and get us.
It's coming to get us.
Right, I think that's about it. Again, I'll put all the details, affiliated links if I can get any links for you. I'll put them in the description below. I'll also be putting links to the pages so you can see them on the K&F website.
Let's move back.
And again, if you've got any information, if you want to know anything, if you want me to ask any questions or whether it does this or whether it does that, just drop us a line. I don't mind. I really don't mind answering questions. So yeah, brand new K&F Concept kit. I think they do one that has an ND grad as well. They do different variations of the kit. This is the kit with the 3 NDs and the polarizer, and they also do one, I think, with a grad filter as well. So there are different versions of it. But yeah, I really like it. Denise is getting on with it already. She's only had it 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and it just goes to show how easy they can be used. So yeah, till next time, ciao for now. Don't forget to check out our landscape videos on a Wednesday and a Sunday. And it's got to be worth a like, just because Mrs. C was out of her comfort zone and I chucked her in the deep end. So yeah,
I just don't like
thanks to
the
K&F.
water.
See you soon. Ciao for now. Say bye, Life.
Bye, wife. I should have left this on the tripod really first.
Yep.
To have taken. I still can't
Yep.
get it off. Right. Let's try again. That's better. Easy as peas.